Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Atom RPG with me, Bring It On. So off camera I took care of all the trading I had to take care of. We're sitting pretty good on money. I also traded this guy here, the pharmacist, for a ton of medical items, stimulants, medkits, Casperamid, things like that. So our inventories are mostly clear of all miscellaneous stuff, all the loot that I picked up last episode and before that. Also, I bought this helmet for myself and gave Fidel the welding helmet. And I also found the rest of the mushroom or toadstools that I needed. I found one on a scavenger and I think 3 on a caravan. So let's turn in that quest. Yeah, he has all this stuff that I had previously. Alright, the old apothecary crushes some smelly reagents on a mortar. He sniffs the mixture from time to time as he goes on. The man slowly stops working and smiles at you with a shy smile. Hello again. Would you like to buy some medicine, yes? Let's see. I have the shrooms you needed. Oh ho ho! Why, that's amazing. I can finally do all those experiments. Sweet, amazing experiments. What are you planning to brew out of these mushrooms? Please don't spread that information around. What I'm trying to make is a potion that will allow people to talk to animals. I suppose it'll be a simple hallucinogen, but who knows? Great, amazing, very nice. So, where's my pay? Yes. Here's your money. You lawfully earned 350 rubles and a can of tasty condensed milk. Don't forget to boil it first, though. It's probably really dry after all the years. I wonder if I don't take a reward if he gives me the brew to talk to animals. I don't really need the money. Yeah, you know what? I need no reward. Keep them. Why, have you helped me simply out of the good of your heart? What a miracle. That's true. I'm quite the miracle maker. Now, can we switch the subject? Gladly. Really gladly. Do I just get more experience from it? I'd rather have the money. Oh well. You know what? I have plenty. I'm not going to worry about it. Also, before I leave Krasno, I want to go talk to the sailor, because he had that speechcraft check to reduce the cost of the trip to the Dead City. And I have since then increased my speechcraft. So go and try and grab the experience from that. Then we'll go turn in the mercenary quest. Then we'll head north to the border guard fortress. The gray-haired captain inhales the tobacco smoke and nods to you, engrossed in his thoughts. His mind is wandering out there in the endless sea. Well, hello. I made up your mind to sail to the Dead City? Oh, why not? How much will I have to pay for this pleasure? Okay, let's do some calculations here. The price of the fuel to leave the bay, food, hammocks, latrine tax. This makes 7 grand in total. Have you no shame, sea dog? Drop the price for fellow seamen. Okay, if you insist, let it be 5 grand, but no less. Alright, we'll just dip out. We're not going to sail to the Dead City yet. I think we have to go there for the main quest anyway, so. They have added a lot of content to the Dead City. Previously, I think there were like 3 locations to discover and a couple of random encounters. But I've read that that's been expanded. Alright, let's go turn this mercenary quest and then travel northward to confront that slaver who set us up. Also, I'm pretty sure those slavers that we fought at Rest Stop 10, those are the guys that we had run across at that pier next to Ultranoye. Because that one guy's outfit was pretty unique. He had like the hood with the, I think had like a red star on the forehead or something. take this long, inconvenient route because I'm still too cheap to spend 500 rubles on the main gate. I feel like after a certain point, he should just let us in. I think if you have the medicine skill to convince him that he has Krasnov syndrome or something, you get in for free. Also, there is a setting that I discovered. This game has. Where's it at? The isometric mode. It's a little trippy. It's like you're only turning quarters. So 45 degrees at a time. Kind of neat though. I think it's a little jarring. Not a fan. It has added in I don't know, a later patch. Well, let's talk to this guy. The strategist stashes away the small book he'd been reading, his keen interest in the man's eyes. Back already? Now tell me how it all went down. Tell him about the battle with the slave owners. The strategist listens attentively to your report. He asks for more details a couple of times to make sure your account is honest, but otherwise doesn't interrupt. When you're finished, the man gives a short nod. What a story. True that. Good job. At least those three plonkers survived. Our relationship has always been strictly about business, but I confess I've grown attached to them over the years. The strategist pensively strokes his whiskers and hands you the 500 rubles combat pay. There you go, and well deserved. It's all there. I counted it earlier. Could you maybe spare a bit more? You heard my story. The battle is beyond heated. The strategist looks at you tiredly and produces another 100 rubles. Alright, another 100 on top of that. I can't give you any more. Great, and don't forget the 500 rubles you promised me. A quick glance is enough to see the strategist wasn't lying. Meanwhile, the man gets up from the table and starts slowly packing his stuff. I hate to overstay my welcome in Krasno and get caught up in the local political squabbles. And where are you heading now? I haven't decided yet, but the Wasteland is a big place. Sometimes it seems the size of a planet. There'll be a job for me wherever I go. If we meet again, I'll see if I can help you get one too. So saying, the strategist packs the last of his belongings in his rucksack. That's it. I've got to go. A blacksmith I know is leaving town now. I think I'll join his caravan. See you. Good luck on the road. And that's that. Let's dip out ourselves. How close am I to leveling up? No. About 1,000. It's not too bad. I really want him to level up so he can use the Taiga Machete. Because it should only take one level up. What's his intent? Yeah, so he should get 15 points. So I think he needs 90 for the Taiga Machete. Where's he at? Yeah. He only needs 13 to get there. So he's going to have an excess of 2... I think it sounded more like access. I said excess. It just came out sounding a little weird. But yeah, an excess of 2 skill points. Alright, we've mapped out most of the miscellaneous areas. I believe this area is miscellaneous. I don't remember a quest being associated with that. But that's not where we're headed yet. We'll swim by Ultranoye on the way to the Border Guard Fortress and then to Paragon. I really want this withdrawal to go away. Actually, to save myself the hassle of potentially having to heal in combat, let's that. It's like Zolbars and Hexogen also needed to heal. Oh, and the cave that was at the end of last episode, that random encounter with the bandits, there was no enemies in it. It was just an empty cave with some minor loot. But I do think I had 2 stimulants there. Are you harmless? We'll see about that. Harmless, but you have loot that I want. You see a constantly sniffing kid in a protective face mask. He cracks his back and screams out. Hi there. What's your name? You can call me Roman Apulazov. What's your job? I gather swamp coal. I'm telling you, the job is quite something. Something like that. And where are you heading? I'm walking to Solnstagrad. I'm telling you how it is. Have you heard something interesting? I really heard of something. People say that in Middle Asia, there's now their own mutant hunter. No worse than the famed Rivlin of Silesia. I'm telling you how it... Okay. Well, I appreciate your contribution to the war effort. Alright. Oh! There is a basement. Oops. This is mostly disappointing. At least we get some minor experience that no one can take away from us. So very quiet in here. No ambient sound down there. Just the clicks and clacks of my mouse and keyboard. Alright, to Ultranoye and Slave Hunters. Let's try fighting them. We had some luck with the ones that were in that fortress, so we'll give it a shot. Zolbars is in pretty rough shape, so we'll see. There's still a lot of them. They don't seem particularly well armed. That was annoying. Alright, get aggressive. I'm gonna charge this guy, I think. Split myself up in case any more have grenades. Like that. Exactly like that. Yeah, I'm still gonna move towards this guy. think Fidel's gonna die. Both the guy swapped into their guns and they both got knocked down. Yeah, alright. I'll just reload our last save. Companions start dying, it's time to dip out. Such a shame. Kinda wish they would have like a death roll instead of outright dying. Like they hit 0 health and there's a % chance that they are just unconscious or they actually die. A death save. Because then it would at least be worthwhile as, you know, finishing up the fight to see if, you know, they make it or not. Instead of just immediately reloading, because I'm assuming that's what everybody does anyway. I went to that dice because there was someone that wanted to play dice. I think they were at the filling station though. Oh, also, I did buy the next edition of Dick Popov. We've read what, 3 and 4? So we're missing 5. Well, spoilers, I guess. I think that's everything for me to trade. Oh yeah, I don't want the... Did I sell it already? I did. Okay, cool. So let's read that real fast before I forget. Dick Popov and the Mystery of Gold, published by Shoot to Kill Print House, written by Edward Gubstov, book 6 of 8 in the Blood and Sand cycle. Previous book, The Revelation of Dick Popov. The voluptuous noble, fine-breasted she-pharaoh Datria started shaking slightly. Her gorgeous, soft bronze skin started to become pale. Her full, cherry-red lips opened in terror. The mercenary fleet is flying to my planet, and they are paid for my treasury? Why, that is impossible, screamed the beautiful seductress. Little on the nose. Yes, impossible. Drilling green saliva out of his reeking, filthy mouth, the disturbing fat Lord Counselor Sleesorg screeched. We should hang these 2 Earthmen for their lies. Adatria did not listen to the poisoned words of the maggot-ridden, sweaty dwarf. Her mind was full of thoughts about the mystery that Dick Popov shared with her. Think about it, Your Highness, asked Dr. Zharkov. Who'd want to stage a coup on Rakaz? And who had the funds to pay the mercenaries? Added Dick. Nobody, answered Datria. Only have the right to access the planet's treasury. The other person capable of this is my Lord Counselor, the stupid Lord Seasorg. Oh. Oh no. Could he? Seems like we have a started Dick, but his speech was interrupted by a click of a primed Burscher, a poison projectile-firing weapon native to Rakaz. Nobody move. Back. All of you, back away, yelled the ugly fat monster, Lord Sleesorg. Dick and the doctor froze in their places. A disturbing atrocity, which was Lord Sleesorg, grabbed the she-pharaoh from behind, and aimed his gun at her perfectly chiseled face. Continue reading a Dick Popov, the Silver Tongue. So we can sell that as well. Oh, it actually sells for pretty good. I think the other copy only sold for like 23 rubles or something. So it has a bunch of the junk that I traded him earlier. Alright. Let's get to the Border Guard Fortress. Deal with Beard. Then off to Paragon, where we have a ton to do. Actually, can I equip my shield without being over... Oh, no, I'm still encumbered. I think a good way to handle this is to give a lot of the medicine and stuff that I have to like Alexander, because they don't get poisoned. So I might just give it all to Fidel. Because they should never use antidotes or anything for radiation. And that way I still have it on hand. It hardly weighs anything, so maybe that wasn't worth doing. I mean, it helps, I guess. Keep that on Fidel's person as well. I thought some of these were for quests. I could probably just sell them. Also got to check my lottery ticket while I was there. And in Krasno. Of course I did. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Alright, the border guard fortress. We'll confront Beard, and then we have to talk to his commander. Beard goes pale and retreats a few steps when he sees you. However, he quickly brings himself under control, even manages to force a smile. Look who's come to pay us a visit. That was one heck of a meeting, Beard. 3 cutthroats out for my blood. If that's your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing. The man jumps back like a wild cat and shrinks in fear. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Stay back. Don't come any closer or my guys will tear you apart. Haha, don't worry. I don't need to fight you to make your life unpleasant. Commander Green. The commander of the border guard fortress is still smoking a cigarette. From time to time he raises his gun, as if taking aim at a distant enemy. He's obviously LARPing as someone with a much more interesting life. Do you know that the guy everyone calls Beard is covering up for slavers moving people through the fortress? You can't see the commander's eyes behind his glasses. One of his brows crawls up his forehead like an unhappy caterpillar. That is a serious allegation. How do you come by this incriminating information? Beard is my deputy, and we play cards together. He's a good man, respected by everyone. A driver who used to work for the slavers told me about it. People will say anything, especially people who've worked for human traffickers. That's no reason to accuse Beard. Then what kind of evidence do you need? You didn't think I'd ask for solid proof, did you? Only a dirty highwayman deserves to be hanged, without a trial or evidence. Now decide who's a highwayman and who's a decent human being around here. Well, take a look at this, Commander. Show him the note. Hand over the note you found on the corpse of one of Beard's thugs. The commander reads it carefully and grunts. It mentions our secret radio frequency. Beard communicated with the slavers over the radio. He instructed them to ambush me because I know too much about their dealings. I see what you're suggesting, but this by itself isn't enough. It's just a note, not even from Beard himself. Anyone could have written it, even you. Stop and think, Commander. I can see you're not so sure about Beard yourself. I bet you've had your doubts about him for quite a while already. The commander sighs warily and finally nods. You're right. I've noticed that Beard often volunteers to check certain trucks. When he does, he won't allow anyone else near. He also seems quite well off for a guard. I need to talk to him. Good luck. Oi, Beard, get over here. What is it, Green? What happened? I heard a rumor you're working for the slavers. That's a libelous lie. It's that freak wandering around here all the time. He's trying to frame me. Hell knows. To be honest, I find myself doubting you too. Green, come on. Don't joke like that. If it's a joke, why am I not laughing? Green. What? Who? Okay. That's it. I'm arresting you. Blockhead. Watch he doesn't make a run for it. So is that it for that quest? Let's talk to him again. The border guard commander is angrily tapping his foot and showing out his roll-up. He mumbles to himself. What the frick, Beard? I'm the boss here. Behind my back. Didn't even ask me to join. So disrespectful. So, Beard's been arrested. Of course. The question is, who will guard the fortress now? I'm in a tough spot because of you. Don't get angry at me. I was trying to do what's right. There we go. Can't read. Alright, off to Paragon. See if we can't make the journey real fast. Well, it's that far away. It's not too bad. Probably one random encounter. And seeing as it's the trade hub of the Wasteland, it might even be just a caravan. Well, spoke too soon. Alright, let's fight some cultists. Right now I only see the one. Alright, there's two up there. One all the way over there. Okay. Well, I'll charge these guys down myself. Good job, Alexander. He doesn't hit very often. When he does, it still isn't very impressive. He doesn't do as much damage as you would think from... I think he has 8 strength, 9 strength. That's pitiful damage. Sorry, we'll get there eventually. Come here, you. Alright, I'm gonna pull back and let my buddies take care of this guy. So I have to risk using a stimulant when I'm almost through my withdrawal, I think. Good job, Zolbars. So Fidel's holding on to that. I'll hold on to that. Alexander will carry all the equipment, and I'll carry everything else. Alright, so let's get out of here. Something for a campfire, but I didn't see one. There was a fire, but not a place I can cook. I wish you could use it on any fire. I feel like it would be hard to cook over any open flame, but oh, we're not quite done. Alright, Paragon, here I come. And we're entering the trade city with a decent amount of cash on hand, so we'll be limited by funds at least. Alright, but we'll call the episode here. In the next one, we'll enter Paragon. I'll begin talking to the people of this, it's not really a city, I guess town? Trade hub? Whatever. And start dealing with all the quests we have. We have a ton of quests to do in Paragon. And some that we haven't even picked up yet that are in Paragon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.